What up, y'all? All right. So just so you know, I look a hot mess. Just in case if you're listening and you you don't see it, I do look a hot mess right now. I'm not really worried about it because I'm outside working on my garden. And I put quotes around it because it don't even look like a garden right now. So let me show y'all what I got. So that is some coconut core that I had put inside some water. Um, yeah, so that's doing this thing. I have my dirt. I do have some plants. Some of them actually died in the heat that I had out here. If you notice, that plant right there is actually starting to root up. So I really need to get that out of these little pots and put inside of these right here. And so there's a previous video where I actually used the drill to put holes in it, but I ended up purchasing I forgot what it's called. I put it up there on the screen when I remember what it's called. I want to say it's not a solder. I can't remember what it's called. But anyways, I ended up buying one of those to melt the holes because it was making a lot of mess. A lot of plastic was all over the place. I wasn't feeling all that. So I am getting ready to put on, first of all, this right here because it is like dusk out here. The wind is blowing and I hope my thing don't fall. It's a very cheap stand. But yeah, so we got a attack of these mosquitoes that's out here looking for somebody to eat up on. For some reason, my kids could come out here. I come out here. My husband comes out here. My daughter may get one, maybe two bites. My son, I'm talking about my youngest, would get about 4 or 5. My husband, nothing ever bites him. Nothing ever bites him. Me, I'm going to go in a house with about anywhere between 10 to 15 bites, and it's going to look like my husband probably beat me up. Because them jokers would look. And I remember one time we cracked the joke. He said, look, I'm going to need you to tell people that I did not touch you. I had one that was like right here. That joker was big. I was like, oh my God. So I'm getting ready to put this on. And no, these people are not paying me. I actually prefer deep free, but they didn't have it in the store. So this is actually what I'm going to put on. I do have my garden gloves, but I'm not going to put these on. I'm going to put these on first because I'm going to mix some more dirt. And I have a little bit of blood meal. I'm doing this a little different. I normally see people put this on their plants. I'm actually going to mix this in the soil that I'm going to prep for my plants. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And yeah, I'm going to show you guys the other plants that I have too. So I'm going to put these on to help mix it with my hand. And then I'm going to take these off and put the other ones on. But let me show y'all something. So these are the jalapeno plants. I just bought those. My son and I don't know if y'all remember from the last video, we have no idea what this is. So I'm going to take, I have an app now. I'm going to take some pictures to see what in the world these are. I know for a fact these are watermelon. I don't know what this is. It looks maple. I don't know. I hope it ain't no poison ivy. Anyway, don't know what this is. He has PAP up here, so we were saying it's papaya, but we don't know. It might be, might not be. I don't know. We even have other little things growing here. Yeah, I don't know what it is. This is another watermelon plant, and we have a lot of like nets and stuff like that all over the place. This is a tomato plant. So yeah. This is kind of all over the place. I'm going to actually, I have to cut some of this stuff because it's kind of all over the place. And I don't want it growing weirdly. I need to put a trellis and all that stuff in here. So, of course, I have my soil, black cow manure, and then some other organic, has peat moss and all this stuff, type of soil conditioner. So, and I do have a makeshift compost. Y'all, that thing's so jacked up, I may have to redo it. It's a hot mess. But I'm coming up with my own little formula to try to do some things. I have some more plants that, of course, you see I got these from Hollywood. These right here are actually, this is peppermint. Bought a couple of these. Oh, Lord Jesus, mosquitoes. See? Okay, I'm about to pause this So I can go ahead and tackle that. Because, see, them jokers out already. Did you see it? I don't even know if y'all saw it in that. Yeah. Let me pause this real quick. Okay. Because them jokers were coming in like, they had a point to prove. Alright, so I have, this is parsley. And some of this is dying. So obviously, and if you see the roots, I need to hurry up and get that out of here. So I'm gonna hurry up and get that transported. Or what did the lady call it? Yeah, it might be transported. That might be the word she said. This right here is sweet peppers. Again, see the roots. Need to hurry up and get that up out of there. The brown stuff up there, I actually had it in my coconut core. Actually, it wasn't in it. It was in there, and then it started pouring down raining. So I was like, well, let me use the rainwater to get the coconut core together. Here is the other. This right here is cherry tomatoes. A lot of this died off because of the sun. So I did not get that from Walmart like that. It died off because of the sun. So I'm going to put like this in put that in the compost. I'm going to be very careful because I'm going to show you something. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but right here, you see that? It's another one growing. So I didn't want to snip that off, but I have learned snip from the bottom. So I'm going to do that, but a lot of stuff on the top is dead, so I'm not sure how to do that, but I'll figure it out. These are some green onions that did not come in here. This was actually a different plant from last year that ended up dying, but I kept the pot. But these right here were green onions that we had gotten from the store. Gotta be careful sometimes. I actually found a fox back here one time. Make sure ain't nothing's gonna sneak up on me. I ain't got no time for no foolishness. But what I did was I cut them, and I said, you know, let me plant these. And it is actually starting to regrow. You see where they've been cut right there? That's where I cut them, and they're growing. So I said, okay, well, we're going to do that then. Let's bring onions. This right here is sweet basil. I bought this from the store kind of looking like this. I noticed that there were some holes up there. So I've been looking to make sure I do not see anything, but obviously, I'm going to have to... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I do. What, little eggs or something? Oh. Ooh, several of them little boogers. Okay. Yep. Oh. Ooh, it's on my finger. Okay, so I did see a couple little bugs. So I might have to get, like, maybe some cotton swabs and probably, like, wipe it or something like that. I wonder if I could use neem oil. Peppermint oil. I don't know. We'll figure it out. This one right here, which is already rooting, is the cucumber plant. That's the one I showed you guys earlier, starting the roots. I gotta hurry up and get that out of here. See the roots? Gotta quickly get that out of there. Of course, I have my peppermint. Oh, that's cute. So is that what the flower look like for peppermint? I mean, it's on the bottom, down there on the bottom. I don't know if y'all can see that down there. Can y'all see that? Only I can see that. I don't know. But yeah, so this pepper, I have 2 of these. I was told that having these in your garden can kind of help keep bugs away. I don't know. We'll see. Yo, I got something on my nose. Oh, some of that sand stuff. Okay. So I have 2 of these. Lemon balm. I was told that my mother told me that lemon balm helps to keep pests away too. So I did get 2 of these. And it was kind of smushed a little bit because it was inside a bag when I got it from Walmart. They had them in bags. Yeah. But, and I do have an app. I'll share the app with you guys. that's supposed to help identify plants and to help you. I have a different app that I was using to help identify plants, and that was free. It's another one you actually have to pay for, that shows you how to care for the plants. So I'm going to check those two apps out and see which one I like better. Hopefully the free one works better. I don't know. We'll see. All right. And then last but not least, and I say not least because I showed y'all the jalapeno plants, but those are, well, I might pull them out. This right here are strawberries. Are they supposed to look like that? Is that supposed to have, is that supposed to, I don't know. Is that a good thing for it to look like this? I don't know. Y'all, I'm new to this, but I am true to this. All right, pull out the other one. Look. Y'all see that? It's one growing. Can y'all see that? I hope y'all can see that. It's one growing. Oh my goodness. But it's such a baby. How is it growing already? I'm down for it. So, all right. That out. Pull this other one out. This is the other peppermint one. Looking a little jacked up. By the way, I got all of these from Walmart. I heard somebody say we're supposed to be like boycott Walmart. I thought it was over. Y'all let me know though. Y'all let me know. I hope not. Walmart is my friend. But again, I'm true to this. Okay. My other peppermints. Wait a minute, is this peppermint? Oh, no, lemon balm. I have really got the, because when I tell you lemon balm and peppermint almost look alike, like seriously. Thank God for the little labels. And thank you, Bonnie Plants. Y'all see that? It says roots run deep. Oh, wait a minute. That's part of their slogan. Don't talk about me, y'all. But yeah. And I like the fact that up here, I'm going to show you something. It talks about how to grow your plants and stuff like that. So this one right here, the lemon balm, part shade 3 to 6 hours, spacing 20 to 24 inches apart, planting depth, container deep, can grow 24 to 36 inches. My God. Okay. Now I hear what y'all saying, but I'm gonna plant these in the same container. Now if it gets really crazy and I notice that they're actually helping with the pests, I will buy more of these plastic food bins and plant them around my stuff. So we shall see. So I have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I think I have 2 in the house. So that's 12 of these right here. And you see how I put the holes in the bottom? I melted it. And then I actually put some on the side too. I don't know if that was a good idea, but we're going to find out. But yeah. So have about 12. And again, make sure you get food grade. Again, got all that from Walmart, honey. Now, I had some people inbox me in reference, and actually text me in reference to a post that I made. I'm not trying to invoke fear or anything like that. I'm not trying to scare nobody. But I would like to encourage you to get, if you can, if you have, like I have the yard space to actually have an in-ground garden. There's a reason why I'm doing it in buckets. There's a reason why I'm doing it. But right now I do have, I'm gonna let y'all see my yard. I would flip the camera around, but it's too much stuff. But y'all look. So this is my yard. So I have the space to do in-ground. Like I could do it like right here. I'm getting ready to get this taken out of here so I could actually do it right here. We've been having some weird ant infestations in the house. I mean, not in the house, outside the house. So the plus part is I'm very particular about making sure that pest control spray like around the house and in the house. Make sure, because I don't like bugs. I know how you gonna be a gardener and I don't like bugs. So I'm even looking up what to use in my garden so that we can keep the ant population down to a minimum and all the other stuff. God, pray for me. Now these just came in. This is packaged amazingly. I wonder why the other ones didn't come like this. Oh, that's a lot of dirt falling on me. Who did? Yeah, this is extremely dry. Oh, this is dry. Good Lord, that's dry. It's a very weird root though, y'all. Look at that. Y'all see that? Is that attached to it? Oh, that's attached to it. And some of this stuff has died off. So I gotta hurry up and get that watered and get that planted. I don't know if it's gonna rain today. I gotta look up how to do this, but my husband likes jalapenos and stuff like that. So I was like, well, might as well let's get the plants. Let's get it. So looks a little, but I'm sure that that's because it was in the container. But it doesn't look dead, so I'm sure I can still work with this. It says this needs full sun. I will be building a stand for, because I've been asking several people and nobody's really trying to help me, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to do it myself, to build a stand for my totes, food bins, whatever this thing is called. And it's been raining like crazy for the past few days, so I really haven't had to water anything. But in looking at the weather stuff, ooh, I don't know if this will, again, I'm new to this, so it might be okay. I'm touching it. It's not bone dry, but it's definitely dry. And then look at them roots. Oh, mosquito flew right past me. Okay, all right. Well, time I see a mosquito, though, it make me itch. So I'm gonna have to study how to maintain these prayerfully. I do really good with houseplants. Really, really, really good with houseplants. So I'm gonna say I got a green thumb. We shall see. But anyways, thank y'all so much for chiming in today and hearing my new garden rant. Pray for me, y'all, that I get this stuff going, because again, I really am trying to eat more healthy for myself and for my family, and also my daughter, she's joining in with me. My son, my youngest son, y'all know he has sensory issues with certain foods, but I am really pushing hard to get him into eating fruits and vegetables. I know it's you know, he's into peanut butter and jelly, pizza. It wasn't always like this. He actually used to eat, I know he liked chicken at one time. He doesn't eat any meat now unless it's on pizza, and even then it depends. I got him to eat spinach and green peppers, but only if it's on pizza. So one of the things we're going to work on too is making pizza at home. So to kind of get rid of all them ingredients, you know, all that outside ingredients and stuff like that. I want us to make it from home. Y'all pray for me. I'm even looking to get a bread machine. I'm making our own bread. We a regular Susie homemaker. So anyways, y'all keep me lifted that I don't mess any of this stuff up, because this stuff was not cheap. But back to what I was saying. Hey, Brian. I ain't gonna lie, that boy scared the mess out of me. All I heard is Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, and he loves that song. So yeah, some people inboxed me in reference to a post that I made on Facebook when I was saying that if you have food stamps, did you know that you can actually buy fruit and vegetable plants? You could buy seeds. You can't buy the soil, but you could do all of that with and obviously you can't get beans and stuff like that, but the food itself and the seeds, you can actually buy that with food stamps. And what I was suggesting to people is, if you can afford it, even if you don't have the space, look into doing some gardening. I have this strong feeling that something is coming down the water pipe that is gonna really throw a monkey wrench into how we eat, foods that's gonna become available and stuff like that. Again, I'm not trying to invoke fear, nothing like that. I'm just saying, I felt like something's crawling on me, y'all. I saw a bug and I just started feeling like something's crawling on me. But please do some praying. I'll say that. Get connected to a prophet who hears from God. If your pastor hears from God, you connected to an apostle, a prophet, anybody who hears from God. Even your children, if they have dreams, listen, pay attention. Every voice is not the voice of God. I'm not trying to make this into a religious video. Every voice is not the voice of God, okay? But make sure you seek Holy Spirit about who you could listen to, who you can hear. You know what I'm saying? God, bring the right people my way. If you can't hear from God yourself, or say for instance you in that silent season, or let's say you're new to the faith, and you look, I'm telling you, I dare even to say that if you are connected to God the way you're supposed to, I think all of us are getting downloads. You may not be getting everything we hear in part, we prophesy in part. You know what I'm saying? You might not hear everything, but God is going to give you some stuff. God is going to show you some stuff. He's going to tell you some stuff. Okay, look, I need you to do this. Okay, there's some things that God's been putting in your heart that you really, really, really need to be working on. Take heed to that thing. Don't allow your own personal feelings and your emotions and don't allow that to dictate whether you move or not when God tells you to move. When God tells you to say something, say it. God tells you to do something, do something. God says sit still, sit still. I'm telling you, we're in that hour. Anyways, I'm gonna let this go because this is going long enough, and my intentions was for this not to be longer than 15 to 20 minutes, and I think I'm already at 23 minutes. So, all right, y'all. Thank y'all so much. When I get things established, I'll show y'all a little bit more of my garden. Pray for me, y'all. God bless my efforts. There we go. That's a good prayer to pray. God bless my efforts. In Jesus' name. All right. Thank y'all so much for watching. Catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.